For Better or Hearse, an Annabelle Archer mystery by Laura Durham, narrated by Stephanie Spicer. Chapter 1. I barely escaped being sliced up like a sushi roll, Richard. My shaking hand pressed the cell phone to my ear as I paced the marble lobby of the Fairmont Hotel. I'm not exaggerating either. Chef Henri tried to kill me. The only thing worse than working with a temperamental bride is dealing with a temperamental chef. And as one of DC's top wedding planners, I'd had my share of both. He refuses to serve the Peking duck as a past hors d'oeuvre, but with all these additional guests, we don't have room to do it as a station. I'd called my best friend, and arguably the city's best caterer, Richard Gerard, for some insight into the mind of a culinary despot. While I had a wedding at the Fairmont Hotel, Richard had one at the Dumbarton House in nearby Georgetown. His guests weren't due to arrive for another hour, and I could hear the clattering sounds of setup in the background. Richard let out a high-pitched shriek. "We do not throw things, people. If I see anyone else tossing my imported Hungarian salad plates on the tables, heads will roll." He switched to his most calming voice. "Now, Annabelle, you know he has a valid point. The real art of Peking duck is in the carving." I should never have asked for practical advice from someone who matched the food at a dinner party to the outfit he planned to wear. "Richard, he chased me out of the kitchen with a knife and threatened to walk off the event if I ever set foot in there again." "He's a chef. They're known for being dramatic, especially this one." A gasp. "Who put this cloth on the sweetheart table? I specifically requested the linen pintuck for the bride and groom, not the satin stripe." I tapped my square-toed black pump in rapid fire. I've about had it with chefs. I knew Henri had a reputation for being difficult, but I had no idea he would be so evil. "You think you've seen evil?" Richard gave a low whistle. "You should hear the stories his former employees tell." I didn't have time for Richard's stories now. They usually involved at least one person wearing something totally wrong for them, and ended up with Richard giving an impassioned speech worthy of an Oscar. "Okay, I get it, but what am I supposed to do?" I walked to the heavy glass doors leading from the lobby to the colonnade room and glanced at my watch. The guests would...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?